Hey everybody, this is Audrey, and in this video I'm going to be doing activity 3-7, configuring DHCP failover. And the objective of this activity is to configure a DHCP failover, and I'm going to do that using my server 1 and server 2 and my Windows 8 computer. So I'm going to configure DHCP failover in hot standby mode. So to do that, I'm going to start by logging into my server 1 as administrator, and I've done that. Now I'm going to open up my DHCP console and make that a little bigger. And I'm supposed to make sure my server 2 is running, and I'm already made sure that is running. So I'm going to right click, I'm going to expand my server 1 node, and then I'm going to expand my IPv4 node. And then in my scope, in my scope 10.12, I'm going to right click and I'm going to configure failover. Now, and then the configure failover wizard starts, and in this welcome window it says introduction to the DHCP failover, blah blah blah. I'm going to click next. And in the partner server text box, I'm going to type in 412 server 2 and click next. Validating server configuration. The partnership should say the partnership is validated. Oh, it's not ready yet. Okay, my partnership was validated between my server 1 and server 2. And in the create a new failure relationship window, I am going to, let's see, type in server 1 dash server 2 dash hot standby in the relationship name. So, oops, 412 server 1 dash 412 server 2 dash hot standby. And in the relationship name, okay, and in the leave the maximum client lead time, I'm going to leave that as a default of 1 hour. And in the mode list, I'm going to actually change that to hot standby. And in the role of partner server list, that's right there, I'm going to leave the default as standby. And in the address is reserved for standby server at 5% as a default, and I'm going to leave that. And then I'm going to click to check the state switchover interval, and then I'm going to leave the default of 60 minutes. And then I'm going to click to clear the enable message authentication checkbox. And then after that, I'm going to click next. All right, and then our confirmation configure failover says it has to be set up between server 1 and server 2 with the following parameters. It's got to be within this scope. And then it's got my parameters that I set there. And so I'm going to click finish. And then everything went through successful, so I'm going to click close. Now on server 2, I'm going to open up the DHCP console. And there I'm going to expand that a little bit. Click on my server 2 node, and then I'm going to click to expand my IPv4 and then I'm going to click in my lease addresses. And here I'm going to see the lease address of my Windows 8 computer. Then I should click to see. I'm going to refresh that just so that everything's good. So this is the lease, the address leased to my Windows 8 computer, so that's good. So I'm going to log on to my Windows 8 computer, which I've already done that. Now I'm going to open up a command prompt. And in this command prompt, I'm going to type ipconfig release, press enter, and that released my IPv6 address. Alright, so now I need to click into my server 1 and verify that that lease is no longer shown in my lease addresses. And there you are, it's gone from server 1 and server 2. Okay, and now I'm going to type in ipconfig renew into my Windows 8 computer and hit enter, and it's configuring. And there's the new IPv4 address, and that is in the scope of my DHCP servers. So now I'm going to verify that the lease address is back again on my server 1 and server 2. Hit refresh, and there you have it. Hit refresh, and there it is. So there I have demonstrated that I have created a failover between my DHCP servers, and that is it for this video. Thanks for coming. I'll see you next time.